Episode number 36. We done made it. Jerome Bettis episode, man.
Bro, stop.
Is it not anybody
Y'all,
better
y'all don't
than that?
respect the
Better
bus?
play 36?
Oh, my bad, bro.
Bro,
The Marcus Smart episode that's screwed with y'all.
mm,
I
he
don't
better,
know.
he better than Jerome Bettis.
No, he's not.
He
No,
better
he's
than
not.
basketball than Jerome is at football.
Did Jordan win 36 one time? We can do the Jordan plus episode.
When did Jordan wear
You
36?
were 45, you buffoon.
Oh,
Oh,
God. 45 and 12.
no.
Clown.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, Vance, we need to start getting Josh in a history class. He don't know the history of sports, bro. Anything past
Jerome
2000,
Bettis.
he don't know nothing about it, bro.
Facts.
So, Josh, how about you on get it started for us, man? Crank that file up.
It's gonna be an R&B theme, 5 segment this week, with the return or alleged return of the Ashanti Keisha Cole battle. We talked about this, I want to say, probably a month ago, something like that.
Yeah.
But they canceled it. Nobody really knows the real reason why, but I'm glad it's coming back. Keisha Cole is probably, we're gonna do a little list later. She's gonna be right on the outside of my list personally. I really like her voice, and I really don't see it as a competition for Ashanti. So, with that being said, I just want to make a top 5 R&B list, to prepare for this upcoming, R&B battle. Do y'all think it's gonna be better than what was the other?
E40 and Too Short, yes. Hey, no cap, bro. Let me tell y'all a story, fool. So while I'm at home for winter break, bro, I go to work out. So I come home. My pops had called me. Said, don't get nothing to eat. I'm cooking at the house. Didn't take care of you. So I get to the crib, man. Unlock the door, walk in the house. I just hear E40 and Too Short blasting, man. I'm like, this man lost his mind. I'm talking about he got like 4 Michelobs sitting on the counter, cooking, listening to E40 and Too Short. I'm like, man,
Wow.
he's straight out of South Memphis, acting like he from Cali or something, man.
That man was in his element, bro, for real.
Man, he about to have to do whatever he want to do in it. I feel it.
He walking around like Melvin from Baby Boy.
But no, that's crazy though. But hey, that's the reason it was on there. You feel me?
Yeah, somebody
But
like
if you wanna compare Jill Scott to Erykah Badu, Brandy versus Monica, where you think this one gonna rank versus those others two?
I think it's gonna be at the bottom.
Where you been?
Yeah, probably like it might not even get a whole lot of views. And compared to the other ones, of course, it'll probably touch 1 million. But it's not gonna be like almost 2 million like the other ones. It'll be more than East Shore at 40.
Yeah,
It's about in the middle.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, because I don't think it's gonna be as good as either one of the two you mentioned. I just think it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. It's not much TV for me.
I like Keisha Cole though. We get what y'all talking about. But anyways, Vance, why don't you start by giving? Well, let me start. It's my segment. For my number one, R&B, she's always my favorite R&B music maker. Alicia Keys, man. She has them hits. I've been liking her since I was like 10, 11 years old. She just dropped the album this year that I really like. So yeah, Alicia Keys, that's my baby. If she ever starts watching this podcast, I will drop out of school to marry you. Number 2, Drake. This is this version of Drake, the R&B Drake is, I like more. He is a good rapper, but I just enjoy like Marvin's Room Drake, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what this is about me, but I'm entitled to my opinion. Like my favorite Drake song right now is his feature that he has on Bryson Tiller album. I really like that song that they got right there. But number 3, I'm gonna make it audible. Summer Walker. She dropped her album. Album she had it last year or 2018. I feel so bad for not knowing the name of it because I played it so much. But y'all know what I'm talking about. The one with the pink backdrop. Yeah. Still that's really a classic album on it. She drops like a lot of singles. She has a good voice. Now in the face, she kind of looks like Lil' Kim. I don't know why she really did that to herself, but she still makes really good music. Like she just did something with Tusi, that I really like. She's on the Mood Swings remix. Oh, it's getting downloaded right now. Did not know that. She got songs with Moneybag, she just real versatile. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, I got Brent Fayez. DC dude. He unique pitch, unique tempo. You know, singer, songwriter, producer. You know him. He also has a group Sonder that I really like. So yeah, and number 5, I'm gonna put Janae Aiko. You know, she really kind of dominated this year for R&B. So I had to feel like I just had to kind of throw in there. I really like her. I've liked her since what's her big hit she had? It was like 2011.
Oh, the worst.
There you go. I liked her since then. So yeah, that's my top 5.
All right, so my top 5 R&B list. Number 1, I gotta go with Brent Faiyaz. You know, I'm a trendy guy, so Brent, he kind of just took over for me. I mess with Brent the
Highly.
long way. Number 2, I got a sleeper here. I don't know if too many of y'all really mess with him. Frank Ocean. Love Frank Ocean. Been on Frank Ocean since he was with Odd Future. Always been a vibe. And number 3, I got Summer Walker. I ain't think either one of y'all would pick her because I'm a big Summer Walker dude. I ain't even gonna cap. And then number 4, Erica Badu, man. She always just smooth to me. You know what I'm saying? A real vibe. And then number 5, I got Party Next Door. I just got on him heavy, like over winter break. Like I got on him heavy, and I've been rocking with him since then. And honorable mention, I gotta throw Janae Aiko on there because that trigger, I was singing that all 2020. I ain't even gonna cap to you.
Yeah, all right. So you kind of put me on the spot here because I really just came up with this 5 minutes before we started. So I mean, I guess definitely gotta have Brent Faiyaz on there, bro. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he's number 1. I'm putting him number 1. Drake R&B go hard too, bro. Any Drake song is a hit. Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Chloe and Halle, bro. Chloe is probably, I think she the sexiest woman alive. I can't cap to you.
Bro, I swear to God, he finds a way to say that every episode.
Bro, I mean, that's
sexiest woman alive? Rihanna?
So
boy, you are tripping.
All right, so then number 4, I'm gonna go Giveon, bro. Giveon, you know, he's starting to come on the scene. My list is based off what I've been listening to recently, like just my top 5 right now, not ever. Like Alicia Keys, of course, she up there, like you said. Y'all gave some good ones. Frank Ocean, that's you know, bro, that's you, bro. That do you, bro. I feel like SZA, she go hard too, bro. I remember she dropped, I want to say 2016. The album was like a classic album.
I like it. Real respectable. You know, my co-host showed some home training this week. So yeah, that's all I got, Nick.
Monday night, I know y'all saw that national championship game, man. Alabama took down Ohio State 52-24. You know, giving Nick Saban his 7th national championship, making that 6 national championships for Saban at Alabama. So watching that game, what did y'all see?
Dominance.
Facts.
There's no other way to put it. They got their ass beat. Like it was sad to watch, bro.
Well, hold on, bro. I mean, like I would say the whole first quarter was a good game. First quarter, beginning of the second quarter, it was a good game. Yes, it was.
Cap, like you thought it was gonna be a good game. Like Ohio State could keep up, but they couldn't, bro.
Yeah, I thought. You got to think, bro. It's 21-17 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter, bro.
It doesn't matter. At no point did I think Ohio State could actually win this game, bro. Ain't nothing they did had me thinking, oh yeah, they could pull it out.
I mean, I didn't think they were gonna pull it out. I thought it was gonna be a good game, though. I thought they might keep it tight.
They played as hard as they could. Like Najee Harris, he was getting smacked, bro. Like you saw what he said.
Yeah, I saw what he said.
They was trying as hard as they could, you know, A for effort, bro.
So talking about the game, man, one thing that stood out to me, Jalen Waddle, man. To me, he just didn't look right that whole game. I don't think he should have went out there, bro.
I mean, like kind of like the announcer said, you know, that's the culture at Alabama. You know, that's the reason why Nick Saban has more can't even fit all his rings on one hand. You know, guys, you know, when they go to that program, they're committed to. I think Hershey said it last night. They're committed to the program. They're committed to winning a championship. So you see how many guys sit out for draft stock. You know, Alabama really never has that problem, honestly. So, you know, he wanted to play. He wanted to be. And you know, all of us haven't been athletes. I would hope that we could understand. You know, you want to be a part of it. You know, the ring is nice, and you know, Jalen Waddle would have been a big part of their team if he not been hurt. But you know. Yeah, he did. He was hurt during this COVID short season. So, He worked really hard in his rehab to get back, and that probably meant a lot to him.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it meant a lot to him, bro, but that's a 40-minute decision versus your career, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because even in pregame warm-ups, he just didn't look right to me, bro. Especially with a foot injury like that, where they got to put screws in and things like that, bro. It's easy to feel uncomfortable in that, and it's even easier to mess that up again. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts, especially when they didn't even need him, bro.
exactly, and that's the biggest thing. Like you can talk about the culture in Alabama and things like that, but Jalen Waddle was not needed to win that game versus Ohio State, bro.
He got
They
a
could have
5-star backup right behind him, bro.
exactly. They could have got the game done with Smith and Mechie, bro. In all honesty, they probably could have. No offense to him, bro, but no offense to Ohio State, but they probably could have played Devonta Smith, Mechie, Mac Jones, Najee Harris for a half to put the scrubs in the second half and still won that game, bro.
Wow.
Like, they probably didn't even need Devonta Smith.
I mean, you saw he only played a half. He only played a half. He got injured that first drive in the third quarter.
That is disrespectful, I guess. But personally, I'm just glad Justin Fields did not get hurt, so he's prime and prepped for his Jets uniform. So or Devontae. I mean, actually,
Hey.
I'm a little worried about Devontae, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
What you
But
worried about him for?
he got hurt, my boy. What do you talking
I
about?
mean, it's like a broken finger. That's really not concerning.
You said it. Okay, you break anything in real life, you would be concerned. So,
I mean, yeah, but come on, bro. A broken finger not finna hurt nobody draft stock. It's gonna heal up. He in the cast or whatever. He gonna be straight, man. There's nothing to worry about.
all right, you
And
don't
plus-
know my struggle, brother. We want our prospects to be healthy as can be. Before it is, I want to see how fast he runs a 40. He's more of a glider than a speedster. It looks like to me. But either one of them, honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if we draft. I could not say I'd be mad if we drafted Justin Fields or Devontae Smith.
But I mean, my thing with Devonta Smith, bro, he showed his ass this game, bro. He showed why he's the best player in college football,
He
bro.
been showing his ass. What are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
but I'm saying, bro.
He won the Heisman.
You right, bro. But I'm saying, in a half, he put up some people best game numbers, bro.
I didn't know he was that
catches. You know he was that what?
He was that good.
Oh, you so sleep. 12 catches,
Brother.
215 yards, 3 tutties and a half.
You heard what Skip Bayless said? He could be as good as Jerry Rice.
Yeah, bro. I saw it. It's
Bad
cap.
comparison. Very bad comparison. Jerry Rice
Nice,
was
though.
like molasses.
Who would
And he ain't had no swag.
shit on my man Jerry Rice?
He better than Jerry Rice? Is this what you saying?
I'm just saying, why you had to come on my man swag like
In terms
that?
of greatest receivers of all time, bro, you got to put Jerry up there because of the numbers.
Bro,
But he at the bottom.
was a swap.
He's at the bottom of the top.
Sir.
Like I'm saying, like top.
The bottom of the top.
Like he in the top 3, he'd be number 3.
Who your
You know
top
what I'm
3?
saying? Randy Moss, T.O.
I put Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, T.O.
Jerry Rice better than both of them, bro.
Come on, man. He was a swag. He was in the
You
swag.
too old.
He from Mississippi,
old.
bro. I got to represent for
You're
him.
old.
Oh, yeah, tell that
Man's
man.
old.
Swag business. Jerry Rice.
For sure.
Stop.
For sure.
T.O. number 2, though. I mean, Randy number 2. Randy number 2.
Who was number 1?
He said Rice number 1.
Nah, Jerry Rice not better than Randy Moss, bro.
Oh God.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not, brother.
Not better than Randy Moss.
Who would you compare?
He can't even grow hair better than Randy Moss. You think somebody who in a carpet fit commercial better than Randy Moss? You just missed. You're just missed. You're just missed.
Man, stop.
Y'all
really just hate it.
Well, I got one last remark about this Alabama-Ohio State game. I think that
really.
Yeah, I know. And so my closing remark on this game, I think this game, if the MVP should have gone to anybody, I think the MVP should have went to their offensive coordinator, Steve Sarkisian, because he was in his bag against Ohio State. All the ways he put Devonta Smith in motion, back and forth, little U motions, everything to get him easy matchups on safeties, get him easy catches in the flat. It just showed, how important a good offensive coordinator is in these big games. And, he created one-on-one matchups for Devonta Smith with Sean Wade, which he won. He found a way to get Najee Harris to rock. His game plan coming in was simply get my best players the ball as easy as possible, and let's let my best players display that they're better than Ohio State's best players. And it worked out. You saw they put up 52 points. So if I had to give my MVP to anybody, it go to Steve Sarkisian, man. and it's just sad that he's leaving for Texas. Hopefully, he can turn that program around, but we know Texas kind of been in the garbage can for a minute. So, Houston, we have a problem, man.
Shout out Jay
Houston's
Prince, man.
who is Jay Prince?
Don't even cut that part off of you saying you don't know who Jay Prince is. If Jay Prince see this and he say he see you saying you don't know who Jay Prince is, he gonna cancel the show. So just cut that off. What's up, Jay Prince? I read your book. I see you on the interviews, bro. Shout out Jay Prince, man. I don't if he don't cut it off.
He put up on young boy.
That's what I'm saying. So if the dude to my left or whatever he is on the box, I don't know him. King Von's sister, I don't know who that is.
Oh, for sure. My bad. I ain't mean to disrespect, big bro. My bad. I just want to talk about Houston sports. I don't want that street beef. So anyway, talking about Houston, man, there are 2 star athletes in the city, both won out. And so starting out, we're gonna talk about Deshaun Watson. You know, he's had problems with the front office. You got to think about all the talent they've lost, from DeAndre Hopkins to Jadeveon Clowney. And now he's being left out of the GM search as the Texans hired Nick Cassiero, the Patriots' former director of player personnel, as their GM without consulting their star quarterback, Deshaun Watson, who they just signed to a 4-year, $160 million extension in September. And they say, Deshaun Watson says he's also being left out of the head coaching search as he really pushed for Eric Bieniemy to get the head coaching job. Just came out that the Texans added Bieniemy to their interview schedule. So how do y'all feel about the Deshaun Watson situation in Houston?
You know, here's the thing about it. He had led the league in passing yards this year. You know, obviously one of the most talented. He's in the, Lamar and Mahomes, stratosphere in terms of, guys face to the league 5 to 10 years from now. But like they Watson said, it's simple. I'm sorry. They wasted a year. They wasted only a year, 2 years, and now Deshaun Watson is prime. Literally giving away his weapons. So he can. He has a lot of it can be blamed on Bill O'Brien, and especially with him not having the say so, in the organization. Especially they've been making bad decisions. Like if they was like this was the Spurs, the Patriots, I guess.
Yeah.
Cam Newton was complaining about. You could see that. They've done this very successfully before you even got here, but that's not the case. So yeah. But here's my question though: how do you trade Deshaun Watson to get equal value back as you're the Texans?
I mean, in all honesty, you can't. You can never get equal value back in a deal like this because you got to think about it. Like you said, this is a guy that led the league in passing yards. This is one of the best young quarterbacks in the game, like you said. But when you do what got wrong after you signed his extension, he has all the leverage. He's got $111 million guaranteed whether he plays or not. So if he chooses to sit out, you still got to pay him.
That's a fact.
And so I think Deshaun Watson has all the leverage here to sit out, demand a trade, and get things done if that's what he wants. And I think that's the avenue he should pursue. What do you think, Vance?
Oh, so first of all, the Texans are the dumbest franchise in the NFL right now. Who? The Texans, the Houston Texans, bro. The dumbest franchise in the world. So first of all, Deshaun Watson is a top 5 quarterback. That's undisputable. So unless you have a star quarterback, you should want to trade for Deshaun Watson. So honestly, I don't care. Even the Titans have Ryan Tannehill. I try to get him off real quick. Like if your quarterback is not a star quarterback, trade for Deshaun Watson. He's that type of talent. Now the Texans, why they didn't involve him in looking for a GM or a head coach or whatever it is that he wants, you got to get it done. Then did you see the text Andre Johnson and Arian Foster said?
Yeah.
Those tweets, not text. Those tweets they sent out.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They some dummies, bro. You got to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. You got to get it done. And I really think that the relationship between Deshaun Watson and the Texans is officially over, bro. In all honesty, I think it's officially over. I think there's no way to get past this other than by getting rid of Deshaun Watson. Like, yes, you can re-sign Will Fuller. Yes, you can hire Eric Bieniemy like Deshaun Watson wants. But I feel like Deshaun Watson is the face of that franchise.
How do you trade DeAndre Hopkins? That'll always be the question.
I mean, they traded DeAndre Hopkins before he signed the extension. So Deshaun knew what he was getting into when he signed that extension. You get what I'm saying?
gonna turn down that much money though?
I mean, I guarantee you he could have not signed that extension and still gotten paid.
Yeah.
Like we said, he's a top 5 quarterback.
So what's next? So I guess whoever they traded to, they got to give you the starting quarterback in the first round, I guess.
I mean, it depends on where he goes. Because for me,
But
I
wherever
think,
he goes, they're gonna need about the same thing, really.
I mean, yeah, because I kind of think the best place for Deshaun Watson to go trade-wise is San Francisco, man. You can either
I'll tackle. My old friend been saying this.
You need to go to the Saints.
Why you saying the 49ers? Well,
because I think with the 49ers, they already got an explosive offense. Think about Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, who came onto the scene this year as a rookie. And you still have the ever-reliable George Kittle, even though he dealt with some injury issues this year. So I think you go to Deshaun Watson, he could plug and play in that Kyle Shanahan offense and get things going in the NFC. And I also think it'll be easy for San Francisco to work out a deal to get Deshaun Watson. You can either go straight up for Jimmy Garoppolo, giving the Texans another quarterback, or you can make a package around the number 12 pick that the 49ers have this season. So, you could either get Garoppolo or you get the number 12 pick plus maybe some veteran talent, some younger players, whatever, the Texans want to get out of that deal. Just something to try to recoup even half the value that Deshaun Watson is.
I personally would love to see, the Jets trade with Deshaun Watson. Give
Y'all
up.
ain't got nothing to give other than
Shut up,
two
Nick.
picks.
It's my turn to speak.
Y'all ain't got no talent on that roster.
And, Jamison Crowder, give it away for Deshaun Watson. They're pretty much be in the same situation with us. But he does have a Pro Bowl left tackle. Don't the Texans have that too, though? But it doesn't matter. But, if Woody Johnson's really smart, we finesse it really well, we can really just draft Devonta Smith, trade away our second-round pick. If they're going to be high, it's going to be, 33? Give away next year's first rounder. Give away something else, something that they want.
Sam Darnold.
Brother, you see what the Cardinals did when K1 came to town? Get him out of there. It doesn't matter. So you don't pass up Deshaun Watson for Sam Darnold. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't really pass up Sam Darnold for Justin Fields either. So if that happens, we got to get him gone just the same way.
On to Houston's other star, James Harden, man. And it's becoming real obvious that he wants out of there, man. After playing the Lakers back-to-back, 2 losses, 120 to 104 and 117 to 100, James Harden had this to say.
We're just not good enough. We don't obviously chemistry, talent-wise, just everything. And it was clear, like I said, these last few games, they just, from the beginning of the game, they were just aggressive, veteran team, obviously, championship team, and, one of the best teams that we have in this league. I love this city. I literally, have done everything that I can. This situation is crazy. It's something that I don't think can be fixed. So, thanks.
And then John Wall responded by saying this.
At the end of the day, a lot of guys here want to compete at a high level. And like I told everybody tonight, and I told the guys before, when the 1 through 15 guys all on the same page and they commit, they know their role, they know what they want to do, they know what they want to get out of this, that's the win, you all will be fine. But when you have certain guys in the mix that don't want to buy in all as one, it's going to be hard to do anything special, do anything good as a basketball team. I've been on those teams in my 11 years been in the league. I've been on a team like that my first 5 years where it was all about me, not about the team. And that hurts. And it brings everybody down. So when we can get all on the same page, we can be something good here. And we can't dwell down on it because it's only been 9 games. Like, come on, man. You want to jump off the cliff off of 9 games? There's a lot of basketball still be played.
So what do you guys think about the Houston situation with James Harden?
Personally, I feel like the Rocket situation is a little bit more dire. He's already made a trade request officially, and, the Athletic reported that he reinforced it, today or after the game. He always just made the comments. Yeah, it's looking it's looking really shaky in Houston, honestly. Uncle Vance, what you think, man?
Hey, Harden, that boy Harden trying to eat his way out of Houston, bro. He hitting every single day. He definitely gonna fail a COVID test within the next week. I guarantee that he's gonna fail a COVID test within the next week. Kyrie is too, bro. Whatever Kyrie on, but we not talking about that. But Harden, he needs to figure something out immediately. Like they need to trade him, get him somewhere, bro. Just get him out the way, bro. It's too toxic.
Yeah, I agree, bro. The Rockets are currently 3-6. You can tell that Rockets locker room is just toxic by, what James had to say and what John Wall responded by saying, hey, Boogie got some pent up anger that he can't wait to get out.
Me personally, I don't feel betrayed at all. My interest is playing with John Wall, to be brutally honest. And with that being said, the disrespect started way before, any interview. Just the approach to training camp, showing up the way he did, the antics off the court. I mean, the disrespect started way before. So this isn't something that, all of a sudden happened, last night. But with that being said, like I said, this is the nasty part of the business. So it is what it is.
So I think that's just a toxic situation. And I think, the only way to fix it is by getting that disgruntled star out of there. And, we can't act like James Harden not a hooper. So there are going to be teams that are going to be lined up to come get him.
Little baby put him in a song, bro. He got to be a hooper.
James Harden isn't even trying. He's literally quit, bro. He's not even trying.
Man. He's averaging around 18 points per
game
game his last 3 games. So it's like he's just out there now. No heart in the game. And so,
Houston gonna be out here. Houston is gonna be sad if both of them folks leave.
Yeah. So talking
Club's
about
still
them,
gonna be jumping. It don't even matter.
talking about them leaving, where could y'all see Harden landing?
Off the bat, I think that the Celtics have had the most assets. As usual. I don't think that they could get Tatum off of them. Nick doesn't think they could get Jaylen Brown either. I think that they would be able to. This still is a guy that averaged 33 points a game last year. So yeah, they're gonna need Jaylen Brown. They're gonna need probably give me the rest of the cupboard along with Jaylen Brown. Give me 2 first-rounders. And so I have Jaylen Brown, Romeo Langford, Aaron Nesmith, Daniel Tice, and 2 first-rounders. So
What?
What?
Yeah, you lost your mind. No team is giving up that much for James Harden, especially if you throw in Jaylen Brown in that. That's way too much.
You gotta. What? Like we kind of similar to the situation we just talked about. I mean, like you're not gonna get equal value back for James Harden. Unless you trade. There's nobody Luka for James head up. They're not gonna do that. I mean, besides that, anybody worse than Luka Doncic, you're not gonna get true equal value back for it. So it's got to be a combination.
But 2 first-rounders is absolutely ridiculous price to pay for James Harden when you're giving up the top 2 player on your team. So anyway, like I was saying, one, the Celtics aren't going to give up Jaylen Brown because the way he's been hooping this year, he's proven that he's the comparable duo to Jason Tatum for the Celtics. And so when you have a young duo like that, you simply don't split it up. You look at how Dame and CJ have grown in Portland. You look at how that OKC team was looking before they blew it up, and you see how they look after they blew it up. So, especially with Boston, I think you keep those 2 guys together. I think that anybody named Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown is untouchable for the Celtics. I think the Celtics can make a deal with first-round picks, centered on picks, to help Houston start that rebuild process. But giving up Jaylen Brown is not an option for the Celtics. On my end, I could see the best move for James Harden going to New Orleans and a package centered around Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram. Because yet again, I think this is a situation where James Harden has the leverage. James Harden is obviously disconnected from the team. What's your question?
You won't give up Jaylen Brown, but you'll give up Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball.
I said, oh my bad. I meant to say Steven Adams and Lonzo Ball. My bad, big bro. But yeah, Steven Adams and Lonzo Ball, some picks, maybe some more young talent to get James Harden to New Orleans. That way he can be a similar player to B.I., creating some offense for that team, pick and roll opportunities with Zion, and you can kind of hide him on the defensive end just because of Zion's raw athleticism as a rim protector. So that's where I think his best landing spot is.
Let me ask you this about the Celtics before we leave. So I'm saying, so let's assume that Danny Ainge doesn't think like you, which I don't think he does. If they were to trade one of those guys, do you not think it would be Jaylen Brown quicker than he would trade Jason Tatum?
I mean, yeah, but I think both of those guys are untouchable.
I mean,
Jaylen Brown isn't untouchable, bro.
Thank you. Anyways, I got another interesting one. You know, like you said, you don't like the split of great duos, but you know,
Great young duos, bro.
Well, I said Portland can trade for him. I don't know how Dame and James Harden really work together, but they gave them McCollum, Zach Collins, 2 first-rounders, and Carmelo. I think it will work. Carmelo already been to Houston before. You know what I'm saying?
For like 20 games.
Hey, let me say
It'll be
this.
sentimental more than anything.
Let me just throw this out there. This season, Jaylen Brown's averaging 26.
Brother, it's only been 9 games.
3 on 53.9% shooting.
No, he's a boss for sure, bro. Like Jaylen Brown.
Nobody's saying he's not, but I'm saying like you.
That's why I say he's
average more
untouchable.
points. So who gonna trade for him then?
I told you New Orleans. I think Boston could still get a deal done, but just not with Jaylen Brown in the deal.
Listen, these are the spots. These are the 2 spots that I think he would do best in. So, first you said he would do good. He would do good in Portland with Dame. I was thinking
might not.
I was thinking Atlanta with Trae Young, bro, getting buckets together. You can put John.
Where's the defense at though?
Where's the defense? They got teammates. They just drafted Big O and Unku, whatever his name is.
So they got teammates.
Shout out Chino Hills, and then they got the center Clint Capella. He get reunite with Clint Capella there. You get rid of John Collins, who's a bona fide 20 and 10 player in this league that's undisputable. Then you got to give up one of those wings. They got 3 of them. They got Cam Reddish, they got Gallinari, they got DeAndre. So they got about 3 or 4 wings.
DeAndre Hunter, that's 4.
That's what I'm saying. So you get rid of 2 of them, either Capella or Big O. You know, Big O, Onyenku. Is that how you say his name? Onyenku. Anyways, he's
Big O.
I know who you're talking about, though.
He went top 10. Yeah, UFC man went top 10, bro, for a reason. So you give them 2 top 10 picks. Have to trade away probably Herder. The Hawks would be a good spot. And then the second spot is the Philadelphia 76ers. Give up Ben Simmons, bro. It's fine.
Bro.
It's okay to let him go. It's literally okay.
The 76ers hooping right now, though.
Who you think it would be a better fit in Philly? Ben Simmons or James Harden?
James Harden and Embiid? You think he could get along with Simmons? He's not going to get along with Embiid.
All he got to do is shoot.
If you think Embiid didn't get along with Simmons, he's not going to get along with James Harden.
But James Harden can shoot. He doesn't get along with Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons can't shoot.
What you mean Ben Simmons can't shoot? He just hit a 3 like the other night.
Brother, stop saying stupid stuff.
And Ben Simmons' first 5 years, Shaq has made more 3-pointers than Ben Simmons in his first 5 years. That is a fact.
Yeah.
Offending fact, as you say.
Yeah.
Who say figgity fact, bro? Anyway.
Fendi. I don't know what figgity is.
But yeah, so to close this segment out, who do you guys think leaves Houston first? Deshaun Watson or James Harden?
Harden.
James Harden.
Harden.
Shout out OPL. But man, what if James Harden went to the Grizzlies, bro?
We don't have enough in the trade package.
You'll trade Ja Morant for James Harden?
Stop it, no.
No, not at all.
You'll trade Jaren Jackson and Justin Winslow at 17 first rounders for James Harden, though.
Anybody else can go.
Ja Morant can't. But yeah, I'm gonna say James Harden just because it's gonna take a while for Deshaun Watson to get out of Houston, just because he gotta sit out of camp and stuff. And we in the middle of the NBA season right now, so Harden probably finna be out of there.
I'm gonna turn it up a little more this time.
This weekend starts the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, man. We had a great, weekend of wild card action. And so we're going to keep it going with the divisional round. And so we're going to go game by game again, giving you insight and, telling you who we feeling for each game. So starting out, we got Rams at the Packers. Rams coming off a 30-20 win over Seattle. So how you guys feeling about this game?
I'm tempted to say it's the best game. I think Buffalo and Baltimore might be just a little bit better. But, the unstoppable, the Rock versus whatever. I can't even remember the saying. We got arguably the best receiver in the league right now versus the best corner. We got the MVP favorite front runner in Aaron Rodgers versus the league's best defense and the league's best player Aaron Donald. So, the good thing about that, the Rams play in LA, Green Bay, Lambeau League, whatever's gonna be cold. But defense travels, usually. Aaron Donald did get hurt last week, a rib injury, so it'll be, game time to see how he looks coming out with that. But even at the end of the last game, we saw my teammate were just talking about this. You practice with Aaron Donald every day, you're gonna get better. So, I mean, he's obviously the biggest part of that D line and that defense. Well, Jalen Ramsey got something to say about that. But, the guys that are replacing him, playing next to him on that defense are learning exponentially more than other guys just because they're seeing what he does. They're seeing the sauce being made. So, Leonard Floyd has, 12 sacks now. They got white dudes out there getting sacks. They're the best defense in the league. I didn't even realize it till you said it last week. They're the best defense in the league. So, that being said, give me Green Bay. I think Aaron Jones will figure it out. I don't know if Bakhtiari is playing. Is Bakhtiari playing? Their left tackle?
He done for the season.
I might got to change my pick. I don't know. A California team going into Lambeau and winning?
Bro, didn't all them players start off in California, though? Some of them probably did play in the cold.
But they've been playing in L.A. recently, though.
Bro, you think the weather just the biggest factor?
Yeah, they
No, you don't think it's going to snow, though?
But just make your pick. The weather really don't matter.
You're
It's
right.
football being played.
Give me Green Bay. Green Bay. They play. If it snowed, LA is not gonna win.
I mean, I feel like LA found a way to get. I want to pick
because Aaron Rodgers is gonna play a lot better than Russell Wilson.
I think that defense is that defense, though. Russell Wilson didn't play well because of the defense. It's not that Russell Wilson didn't play well because Russell Wilson played well.
Russell Wilson is also a known choker, but we ain't got to speak on it. So
what?
Dang.
No, stop.
What?
Don't do that.
We ain't be choking.
Don't do that.
Be choking on you.
Aaron Rodgers is a known choker. Then, come on.
When did Aaron Rodgers be choking? He got a Super Bowl.
Discount double check.
That's the same thing that's the same case that you're making.
No, I'm not, bro.
Brother,
Russell Wilson has had some very bad playoff performances, but
Aaron Rodgers didn't choke in the NFC Championship against the 49ers last season.
I don't know if he got that choking. Kind of just was better.
But that's just like what you're saying for Russell Wilson. I mean, Russell Wilson played the best defense in the league and lost. That's all it was.
I don't think neither one of them either choked. I just think that they went up against the best defenses. I think defense wins
championships. One of them choked either, bro. But that's just the point that was being made. Am I wrong? Anyways, bro, give me Rams by 3.
Ooh.
That's how I'm feeling. Overtime, 23-20.
Okay.
Los Angeles Rams.
So, kind of like Josh was alluding to, I'm excited to watch this Devonta Adams versus Jalen Ramsey one-on-one. Last week, Ramsey held DK to 3 catches for 33 yards on 7 targets. And Josh think, he a top 5 receiver or whatever. But we ain't going to get into that because he's not. And so, anyway, last week versus the Seahawks, the Rams were able to get the win with their defense and their rushing attack. They rushed for 164 yards on the game. And the defense forced Russell Wilson into a 17.6 QBR. He went 11 for 27, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception, and he was sacked 5 times. And so coming into this game, I think that this game is simply going to come down to Aaron Rodgers versus Jared Goff. Last week, Jared Goff was the emergency option, forced to play because Jared Walford had a neck injury, and he had 155 yards in the tutty. I feel like Aaron Rodgers and that offense is going to be able to outscore that Rams offense and get the job done. So that's why I'm rocking with the Packers. Next game, we got Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Lamar just got his first career playoff win. So how you guys feeling about this game?
Man, big trust all the way. Even last week he didn't look that effective in the pocket. 179 interceptions. They got Kevin Byard back there, but you would not find anybody to say Tennessee's secondary is better than Buffalo. But I'm riding for big trust, man. Give me the Ravens.
Vance, how you feeling?
Bro, I'm still feeling salty, bro. Give me the Bills by 10.
10.
I know y'all saw them stumping on the field, bro. That really made me mad, bro. I'm not gonna wish bad on what's Marcus Peters, whatever his name is. I'm not gonna wish bad on him, but y'all know how I feel, bro.
But I mean,
Give
y'all
me-
did it first though.
Teach
They
them
just
both.
got their reverse, their revenge.
He said they reverb.
He didn't even do anything that crazy, bro.
Shout
Y'all
to
stomped their field first.
We ain't stomp on it. We, bro, we was like on it, but we wasn't stomping like they was.
Okay.
We like, yeah, washed our field over 3 times in the laundry or something, bro. It was faded away, bro. I ain't like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, the faded logo.
I hope they get scheduled next season because we got something for them. I promise.
That boy gonna be with a Glock.
What y'all need to do is y'all need to find some running lanes for Derrick Henry. That boy only had 40 yards against them boys.
Hey, bro, somebody, I saw
line.
on Twitter, somebody called him Lindell White with conditioning, bro. Somebody called him Arizona Cardinals Emmitt Smith, bro. It got kind of ugly on Twitter, bro.
That's hell.
There's a lot of
Lindell White with conditioning.
there's a lot of comparisons, bro. They called him Peyton Hillis. It got kind of ugly, bro.
At least Peyton Hill's got a Madden cover, bro.
That's hell.
But back to the game. I feel like I'm gonna side with Vance. I'm taking Buffalo just because that offense is ridiculous, bro. The Ravens defense ain't no slouch, but the Bills are gonna put their points up.
Ridiculous. They got a good QB and a good receiver.
They're the second best offense in the league, Josh. They average 31 points per game.
I don't think their passing offense
O-line
is
is kind of meh.
They don't have a
meh.
real offense.
Their running back is kind of meh. The Ravens got the best secondary in the league.
No, they don't. You so drunk. The
Ravens? Shut up.
The Ravens.
They're top 5 though.
No.
Top 15. They top 15.
Yeah, they in the upper half, but they're not. Yeah, they're not that.
Marlon Humphrey was all pro. He did in a Pro Bowl.
They have the names. They have the names, but they don't have the defense, Josh.
Bro, AJ Brown cut their secondary up the whole game, bro. I don't know. That's what I saw on the tape.
And to be honest,
so Marcus Peters not gonna have a pick.
A big key in that Titans game was not having Corey Davis. I'm gonna just put that out there. And so anyway, for this game,
who was the Bills' Corey Davis? Who? Taylor Gabriel?
Gabriel Davis, yes, he's had 200-yard games over his past 5 games. So yeah, but
and then
anyway,
Dawson Knox is a dog too, bro.
Exactly. And so I'm gonna rock with the Bills for that reason. I feel like Diggs is gonna have another day. Josh Allen's gonna find a way to get it done, and I feel like that defense is for real, and they're gonna show their heads this game. And so next game we got. Oh man, this one's funny. Browns at the Chiefs.
I don't know.
Go, Vance. Let me see if you overthink it.
Come on, bro. Don't disrespect me, bro. Chiefs by 10. Yeah. I think it's gonna be close, very close. And then Mahomes. No, you know what? Chiefs by a single score, bro. I think it's gonna be close. The Browns gonna need one more stop, and then Mahomes is gonna run out the clock with like 6 minutes left. The Browns not gonna touch the ball again.
Josh, how you feel?
Give me the Chiefs. Sounds good to me.
So yeah, I'm gonna rock with the Chiefs too. I'm just gonna put it like this: that Browns defense not gonna get 4 interceptions and a fumble recovery again versus the Chiefs. So,
yeah, sliders about to get turned up, bro.
Exactly,
it
bro.
might take a half, but the sliders are gonna turn up eventually.
Tyreek gonna get going.
100.
Kelsey gonna get going. Pat gonna get going. I'm not gonna get going. Exactly. That Chiefs offense, I think, is gonna click. That Browns offense might not click, especially if Baker Mayfield is put in a position to where he has to throw the football to win the game. So give me the Chiefs. And so last game of the divisional round, maybe the most historic. Heard it's also getting broadcasted on the History Channel. We got the Buccaneers taking on the Saints in New Orleans. And so previous 2 matchups, the Saints won both of them. First matchup, they won 34-23. Second matchup, they won 38-3. So how you guys feel about this game?
Hard to beat somebody 3 times in a row. Hard to beat somebody 3 times in a row. Tampa Bay's defense is about 70, 75, 80% effective as the same defense down the stretch. Saw what they did with them. Edwards has been cooking. Godwin's been cooking. Rojo looked good. Leonard Fournette looked good when Rojo got hurt. Still got Gronk. You know, kind of personally how I felt to begin the season. You know, once these guys get going, and this postseason, late in the season, especially given the more, amp up time for the Rona outside, they're gonna be a problem. Saints, they got the best pass rush in the league: Hendrickson, Marcus Davenport, Cam Jordan. But I don't know about that secondary. Marcus Lattimore is not who it used to be.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He's not a lockdown. Well, Marshawn Lattimore's only clamps against Mike Evans because he kind of be sunning him. I don't know how, but that's the only person he can clamp.
Give me Evans. Give me Fournette. Come on, Fournette is gonna make a place in New Orleans. Come on now, give me the Buccaneers, man.
Fournette. I mean, I'm gonna choose the Bucks too, but not because of Leonard Fournette. But I mean, I think Ryan,
little things, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it is what it is, bro. But what the city girls say? It's that season. Saints gonna choke for no reason. I'm telling you, bro.
Put him up.
Give me the Bucks. Tom Brady. Give me the Bucks, bro. It's gonna be low scoring. It's Brady versus Breeze. They kind of slowing down. So then it's gonna come down to basically Kamara and Mike Thomas. Can they make more plays on them short yardage compared to Godwin, Chris Evans? I mean, yeah, Michael Evans, Chris Evans, whatever his name is, bro.
Wasn't that Superman or something, Chris Evans?
Yeah, Chris Evans. Mike Evans. I'm sorry, Mike Evans.
Antonio
Brown is coming on. Stop playing with that man.
Didn't even say him. That's their third receiver.
Hey, he was the best player on the team just a week ago against the Washington football team. Bleep out the red, bro. Bleep it out. I didn't mean to say it. But against the Washington football team, Antonio Brown was the MVP. And Tom Brady is in that mode right now. He's looking for that ring. He's hungry. And the Saints are not going to stop that.
Yeah.
The only reason the Washington football team made it was because of their D-line. And Tom Brady really didn't struggle with them like that.
That's a fact. I think this Bucs team is really hitting their stride. Like y'all said, they won 5 games in a row coming into this game. The Saints, they had to deal with the Taysom Hill thing. They just getting Mike Thomas and Alvin Kamara back for their second game. And so, like I said, like y'all said, I think the Bucs are just going to find a way to win this game. They've seen this opponent twice already. They should be able to learn from it. And I think that their explosive weapons will be able to carry them to victory. And I think it will be a sad Sunday for the Saints, which means it's going to be a good Sunday for me.
What's the quarterback's name for the Washington football team?
Taylor Heineke.
Taney Heineke, bro. Think about it. Tom Brady for his 7th Super Bowl, and you guys are running through Taylor Heineke, a washed-up Drew Brees, and then a John Warford, whatever his name is.
Come on, bro. He gonna see Aaron Rodgers.
Super Bowl.
He gonna see Aaron Rodgers.
Maybe he might have to see Aaron Rodgers. He already beat him earlier this season. Actually destroyed him.
Yeah.
This would be a hell of a time for Mike Thomas to make his comeback game. I'll say that.
Yeah, bro. Nobody even have him in the top 5 anymore.
Yeah, because we realized Slam Boy not that good.
Facts.
What call that boy? Slant Boy?
Barnacle Boy.
Call that boy Slant Boy.
I saw what was the rapper that was trying to say buttermilk?
Man said,
oh, he was frying that. Can I get a bikini bottle?
Hey, that shit was so funny. Another week of sports action, another week of game ball, so let's get right into it. I got to give my game ball to somebody who unfortunately lost this past weekend, and so I'm giving mine to Taylor Heineke, man. Forced to start because of Alex Smith's injury. He comes in for the Washington football team, throws for 306 yards, a touchdown, adds on 46 rushing yards and a touchdown on top of that. Really dueled it out with Tom Brady, even though, the Washington football team ended up losing 31-23. But he kept Washington in the game throughout the whole game, had a chance at the end to, lead a game-winning drive. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do that. But in that game, he showed a lot of grit. He had a shoulder injury in the game, and he toughed it out, played to the end, competed to the end. And, he almost got the job done. So, whenever an underdog steps in, has a big performance, got to give him a game ball. So, yeah.
I mean, first of all, Heineke sounds like a type of beer. But, kudos to him for possibly becoming a QB1 next season with that performance. But the performance that I like the most is going to get my game ball is the Los Angeles Rams, bro. that defense. Their defense, let me get that correct. The Los Angeles Rams defense. So, you know, Russell Wilson, you called him a choke artist. I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to call him a top 3 quarterback in the league. But Russell Wilson, you know, he struggled against the Rams. You know, pick 6 from the best CB2 quarterback, cornerback number 2, Darius Williams, 42 yards for a touchdown that really broke the game open for the Rams because at that point it's like I don't think the Seahawks can score enough to keep up. Yeah. But you know, second best corner behind J.C. Jackson in New England. But I like what I saw from the Rams. You know, Aaron Donald before he got injured had 2 sacks. He definitely would have got 2 more once it was time for the Seahawks to throw the ball. So give me the Rams for the game ball.
You know, I like it. Vance breaking the rules as usual, but whatever. But you know, my game ball something, but it's like a layup in the red, baby. Give me a big trust Lamar Jackson. You know, that guy. You know, shout out to them Florida boys. 17 for 24, 179 yards, 16 rushes, 136 yards, and he just, you know, electrified the crowd as usual, man. You know, big Lamar fan. You know, he means a lot to, you know, partly the community. You know, great football player, elite resume at 23, 24 already. You know, the battle is going to be him. The next step, you know, he got the playoff monkey off his back. The next step is beat Mahomes. You know, that's the next step. I think he'll be able to, you know, he'll probably won't be favored. The Bills will probably be favored. I personally think that they'll be able to, you know, take them out. Big trust. And big trust we trust.
Boo! I'm not a fan, bro. I lied. I am a fan, just not for this week pass going on now, bro.
You hate to see it, bro. Folks hate. But
JK, I'm not a hater, bro. I'm just a tad bit salty. It's like losing in 2K or something, bro. You're gonna be salty for a little bit, bro.
Yeah, especially when they, you know, stomp all on that logo. Make y'all really feel it.
Hold on. Quiet real quick, Nick. You know, got a lot of spare time going on around here. Give me on the PSN. Fat Boy Josh 56. You know,
pour it down to him. Thank you, bro. Pour it down to him. Thank you.
You know, a lot of spare time. You know, vlog coming soon, man. You know, we got a lot of experiences coming up. But yeah, hit me on this. If you want to lose your money, let me know.
Yeah, for sure. Emphasis on the fat boy part. But anyway, we finna go on and close this episode out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, you know, it's been a fun episode. We got you guys ready for the divisional round of the playoffs. You know, got you guys prepared, man. And so with that, we out of here. We finna go get Josh Gale or something.
And I can get a Barnacle platter pancake.
Is that a what?
A Barnacle, what did they say? A Barnacle pancake platter to crudo.
Oh. Buttermilk pancake platter.
The Barnacle pancake platter.